I'm here today to talk to you guys about the benefits of time management and prioritizing. So I want to know by a show of hand, how many of you guys go to school and work? Okay, keep your hands up if you also have kids in a household to run. All right, oh, she has two hands up. All right, class, give them a round of applause because those people are superheroes, let me tell you. I forgot to wear my cape today. I don't have it on, but I too am a superhero. I have a son who's in 2 soccer leagues. I work 40 plus hours, considered a full-time student, and I have to just run it all. Oh, and I'm a wife too, so I have, I guess, a second child to take care of. So I want to talk to you guys first is, the first step to this is prioritizing. So what I do is I make a list, probably weekly, of the things that I have to do that week. Like for sure every Monday is this, every Wednesday is this, and there's gaps in between that you have to leave open for last minute things because something's going to come up that day that you didn't expect and you need to leave room for that. So I make like a weekly list, and then daily I can put in those last minute things into my routine for the day. So the first step is to prioritize, work out the week, and then after the week you work out the day. I'm going to share with you guys my calendar. This is probably from like 2 weeks ago or so, because there's a group project meeting in here. So when we were doing our group projects, I put everything in one central location. My son's schedule, my work schedule, like I have appointments to do at work. I have school, I put my homework, when can I do it? It's all color coded. So you can see here that like these, I work for HR. So these bluish purple ones, those are my HR during the day, during the week meetings that I have to go to. I have my classes and my homework schedule in the green, and then my son's practice schedule and stuff in the orange. And there's gaps in between, so if something comes up or you want to call me and ask me if I can do something, I have to pull out my Google Calendar, see what I have going on, and let you know where I can fit you in, or what if there's things that I can move around. When you have a calendar like this, it kind of forces you to stay on track because you know that come 3 o'clock you have something to do, so you really need to do this 11 o'clock thing now because you can't do it later. You can't push it off. So when you prioritize and put it all into one central location, it kind of forces you to stay on track with everything. And the last part, and the most important part, in my opinion, is to make me time. So it might sound weird, but making the list and making the schedules, that is so fun for me. I will open up an Excel spreadsheet and I'm like, okay, on Monday, this is what I'm doing. On Tuesday, this is what I'm doing. I got to schedule in, okay, this is when laundry is getting done, this is when I'm going grocery shopping. That's fun to me, but that's not the only kind of fun, and you guys have to put in your kind of fun. So date night, girls' night out, whatever it is that you find fun. One of the things I do is I do a weekly family dinner, but everybody gets to pick. Like we rotate, so it doesn't feel so repetitive. You don't feel like you're running by this strict schedule. My husband would not have it. If he knew that this is what we're doing ahead of time, he wants to he's a go with the flow kind of guy. So it's like, well, what do you want for dinner tonight? He doesn't know that dinner was planned for 6:30 that night because he gets to pick. He thinks it's last minute. So you can't have it feel repetitive. You have to make, you have to have me time. You have to leave those gaps for last minute things. And then what the lifestyle that I live, that I shared with you guys today, is something that I go off of, and I see that there was a study that was recently done from the Northwestern University, and they have 5 steps. And their first step is to prioritize. Second step is be realistic. Don't put things in there and jam-pack your schedule, and it's not going to happen. You have to be realistic when you're prioritizing. To create the schedule, and then plan your study time. Like I plan homework time. I'm doing homework. My son's at practice for 2 hours. There's an hour in the middle I can do homework. I have my laptop out there on the soccer field. I'm doing homework. And then the most important is take time for yourself, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to wake up the next morning and do those 7 things that you have on the calendar. Thank you.